Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mimi and I just decided to say fuck it and start doing this vlog. So yeah, usually I have like a loading screen and la 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 and whatever. So basically I was like I was gonna do like an original video, like have this like all Gucci and whatnot, but with the whole process of ascension and everything, it's just been really hard to bring out messages without like really taking a breather and like really like listening and taking like advice and shit like that. And today's like really, I don't know, today's like there's so many psychic attacks and I just need to talk about this as well. That's why I said this is gonna be like a vlog, and that's why it's in the title. I always get these psychic attacks, and I feel like people people just don't. Sorry, I just got this really. See, this is what I mean. Like irritation, lack of respect, lack of acknowledgement, lack of awareness. A lot of this shit really fucking hits people when you do like shit to them, and then you have all of those qualities like it boggles me. It boggles my fucking being. Like it's like this energy of disruption, the same thing as before. Like the only reason I keep getting disrupted by things in like is because like my ancestors, my spirit guides, and they keep trying to tell me like, yeah, someone's doing psychic attacks on you, someone is trying to put black magic on you, put these spell works on you, and I'm trying to fucking work for real. And it's like they're like occultists and fucking covens and shit, and I know them, all right? I know them, okay? I grew up with like around these people, and these are the same people that I've been trying to break away from, and that's the reason why it's so irritating and so hard for me to like just enjoy my fucking life and enjoy my fucking peace that I'm finally fucking getting. And it's because they want me to somehow show like this character, or they want to like they will. I don't know what the fuck they want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't mean no fucking clue what the fuck they want, because they have no clue what the fuck they want. That's why I don't know what the fuck they want. Like the same people who hate on other people because they like are living their life like they know who they are, they know who they want to be. If you're a chosen one, if you're someone just going through your spiritual journey and this is something you're going through as well, like they don't know who they are, they don't know who they want to be, they don't know what they want, they are lost, okay? They are completely lost, absolutely gone. So they don't know, they just don't, and they're not aware that they don't know, and they just want this, they are hungry. And the reason why I was getting this on my, I finally like broke through a cycle, and it was like, what did I say again? I said a whole bunch of shit. I was really like letting it out on my IG. But basically, I said they want to put us in a state of deprivation. And by they, I mean like the energy, the dark energy, is trying to put us in a state of deprivation where we find like we think that we don't have the right information or don't have the right materials, like state of lack, right? State of slavery. They want to enslave us. So this is where the discrimination comes from, okay? This is where the discrimination comes from, because then it's like one power trying to take over the other, and then like pride comes in and then tries to take over the other, masking itself as light. And then it's like both sides are getting played right now, and it's not like that. Yeah, it's literally like that. It's like someone is trying to play both sides. Man, that was so like annoying to have to get out of. Like I don't even know if I needed to get out of that energy because it's like I don't understand how someone can like I don't get that. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. Because it's like, not only are you not really choosing the light or dark, you're literally playing the devil. That's the thing. And so funny because when I was doing a card reading earlier, the devil came out and then I put it in reverse and immediately God came out. And it was so wild. I was like, nah, finally what it is has been caught. This idea, it's like the entire time there's a choice, there's a decision, there's an option, dark or light, dark or light. And then once you choose light, there's this like energy that's like telling, like this energy tries to come and tell you like, well, you don't know what you're choosing. Well, you don't know what you want. You're switching sides. Well, you're working for the dark, or you're the bad person, or you're the one who's doing something wrong. It's your fault. Blame once again. This energy from the, like, it's like a past energy, and it's like, and the reason it's a past energy is because they're taking this energy from the dark past. They're taking the energy from the dark because they're sitting in that energy, and so they only know how to send you this energy. And that's why we can't be so like either not in denial, but like, because denial is what they're going through right now. So it's not like that. It's like we need, like, it's like the discernment we need to have within ourselves needs to be that of like realization that we had already made a choice when we came in. Like, we already decided who we are, who we're gonna be, where we're gonna go, how it's gonna, like, how everything was gonna happen as soon as we were born. And so like I said before, like, you are important. Your birth was important to change the world, and people have the option to choose light or dark when they come in here. And sometimes if they choose dark, then they have the option to switch to light, but they have to stay there. They can't just switch sides, and now that they've left the dark, they could think that that's not how that works. Once you choose light, you choose light. And as the 144, the chosen ones, you can't just put this stuff on us like we're like regular old, like, that's not how that works. I can't stress this enough. Like, you know how rude it is to look at someone who used to be in the dark, who used to be in the dark for so many lifetimes. You know how rude it is to look at someone in the eye when you were in the dark too, while the person who's telling you that they've been through what they've been through. So it's someone who has been in the dark as well, who chose your decisions in the past lifetime, who's bringing you the answers to your karmic cycle. You know how rude it is to project that energy back onto them? Like, it's not just the audacity, it's genuine. Like, it's not even lack of empathy or nothing like that. It's literally just like, what is that? What is that? What is that energy? It's like a, it's like, they're okay. So what it is that they their entire time they're trying to take our bravery and mask it as theirs. So that's what it is. That's why the pride comes up, because they're basically like, these dark energies, they basically like try to put on the mask of our bravery and use it as theirs. So whatever bravery they think they have, they don't have. They don't even have like fucking pride. Okay, they don't have that. They don't have anything that can help them or sustain them within the environment that they've created when they've been left alone, when they're on their own, when they can't create illusions anymore, when they can't fuck with you anymore, right? They start to fucking lose their shit because they've realized now that you're taking back all your energy, right? You're taking back all your energy as we're ascending. And it's like, we still have to feel that though. Like, that's why it's so irritating. Like, we still have to feel that energy just so that we can proceed within our lifetimes and still have the empathy that we have just to continue in this human experience and understand that this shit kind of happens. Do be like that. You know what I mean? And that's my point right now. That's why I started this vlog. It's like, see how I'm like, I literally have two, oh my god, that's so crazy. I'm sorry. I literally have two bumps. One here, one here. It's like they're trying to play like it's, I'm gonna say you in a rhetoric format. So basically, like, when I say you, I'm meaning as in like the collective energy. That's the kind of energy we're receiving right now. So it's like they're trying to say like, you are the demon. You were born a demon. You were a karmic child. You were not this. It's not possible that you can be this person. It's not possible that you can do this. It's not that's it. They are in the energy of disbelief, not just denial, disbelief, okay? And this energy of disbelief is even worse than belief itself, okay? Because belief doubles down on the lies when it comes into disbelief. Because now you're in an illusionary state of believing illusions, and now you're in disbelief of the reality of the truth, okay? And that's a deprivation of information that I've been talking about, right? So they deprive you of the information that you need to know, and then when time comes, you are in disbelief of the reality that is, because you have fallen for these illusions that they have given you, right? And so that's currently the battle at this moment. And I don't know how, like, I don't know how they're not able to see that, but I guess that's the energy of disbelief. Magic. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Oracle. This is gonna be a really short reading because I literally am about to cook and fucking nap because I've been doing shit. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this because just for you guys, okay? It has a bunch of oil on it, so let me just. Okay, fine. I'll just keep it like this. I'm making these little things right now, and I have these little like projects I have going, but look, I know that there's oil on it. Okay, I'm like, we'll just say fermenting. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, you can put it on your necklace, and then I'm gonna have a thing for gauges. Ooh. Yeah. This looks so fucking good. Okay, sorry. I get really excited when I start doing projects again, and I finally start to get to be creative again and everything because of all these attacks that stop me psychologically. And it's really crazy because it's like they'll really want to make you act like you're not you, or try to make you feel like, I don't know, man, I don't want to deal with that anymore. What's going on? Exactly. I'm literally over here, and like the collective as well, over here trying to create not an ideal, but a path for their happiness to walk upon, shoes for their happiness to walk on. You know what I mean? Like, and they're trying to like, so the places like solar plexus and shit, like constantly trying to attack self-esteem and shit and cleanse. See, like this constant need. Okay, so I really went OCD on this whole because um my Sagittarius was on its polar, right? And I have that means that if my Sagittariuses were on a polar, that means I would have had like 3 Geminis in my chart. And I had to learn how to handle fucking 3 Geminis in my chart because I didn't even realize that my shit was in polarity. So what'd you call it? I went OCD for the longest time trying to cleanse, constantly trying to cleanse. But it's like almost like the only thing that I got to do, right? Abundance. It's like the only thing that I really had to do was pray. But there's this constant energy of like uncleanliness. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing with growing up with the way I did. I've seen people that are unclean, right? I've seen people who are unclean, but coming out of that environment, things just, well, what the fuck? Things just never felt like they were pure enough or clean enough, which is why this whole obsession started with gold and like the philosopher's stone and trying to get your soul as pure as possible, is because the lack of knowledge and the deprivation of knowledge, which is actually a karmic cycle from like, that's actually pretty crazy. Because I don't know if the pharaohs did hide information. I don't know if the pharaohs did hide information because they said like the pharaohs had slaves, right? Like the pharaohs had slaves. That's what the information we got was, that we got like pharaohs had slaves. They made the Jews build the pyramid, la 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 la. But I have a feeling, that was a written history because they wanted to put things in favor of magic, or let's just say alchemy, over God. But like how now like they're trying to put science over God and everything. It's like, see how they just keep breaking it down. They're trying to make it as pure as possible, but you can't. These are someone else's reading as well. Like, you can't put anything against God. Oh my God. Disruption again. That's what I mean. And every time the thing comes up as disruption, my stomach hurts, and like I literally feel like it's almost as if like they can't siphon our energy anymore, right? They can't siphon our energy anymore. They can't take any more of our energy. So it's almost as if like now that we're receiving back our energy, they're trying to stop us from realizing that's what is happening to us. It's a constant, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, they're trying to stop us from now realizing that we are getting our energy back by creating the same karmic cycles that they're trying to escape, because now they understand that their tower is coming down much faster than they thought. Movement. Every time they try to do something, caution. Like, it just instant karma. It just backfires in such ways that they didn't even understand that it could have backfired. See, frustration, sadness. They want us to not have faith and creativity in ourselves, and the fact that we are healers. We are like, I literally like success. Like, that's the thing that I have to fight all the time, and people don't understand. People see rejection as divine protection. People don't understand that what'd you call it? People don't understand that, like, this stuff I actually have to feel. Like, I actually have to feel this shit. Like, every time someone does something to me, I'll feel just a little bit of what they're going through. Someone? I don't know. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. They're trying to mask the mystery behind their successes as like, they're trying to hide the mystery behind their successes as a higher power, but they're trying to pretend like that higher power is like God, but it's not. Because everyone who knows that higher power that's protecting them is God, and the higher power that is with them is God, everyone who knows that Jesus is the Lord and they know this shit will tell you exactly that. So if people are trying to be all mysterious about how they got it, they want you to be like, they're luring you in order to find out more about them and their life and how they did it. That's how you get into it, okay? That's how you fall for the temptation, because you're trying to figure out the mystery behind it, but you already know the answer to all mysteries and all miracles in life is God. So at the end of the day, this disruption, it will be disrupted by your own confidence, and that's what they don't want you to fucking know. They don't want you to know that you're strong enough to break through any types of disruption in your life. They know that if you're stumbling upon your words, you can just pick your words back up. Okay, they'll make fun of you so that you can continue stuttering. Okay, that's what they'll do. That's just what they do. Yeah. Passion, illumination. Yeah. Like, it's so annoying because I really wanted to come up here and talk about like how it is that what I've learned and all this stuff just leaves my mind, because now I have to address this kind of situation. Like, what? Like, it irritates me, and now I have to go on, like, so I already went on IG. So if you don't know like how I am on IG, like, I literally didn't even have this right. Literally didn't even care. I just wanted to get this over with. Did you peep that? See what I mean? It's like a pattern. It's constantly. It's like once you get into a certain energetic level, it's like it hits growth. See? It like once you get into a certain energetic level, it comes in. It's like not like a sneak attack, not like a trap either. It's like not a catapult. It's like it's not strategy either. It's literally like, the best way I could describe it is like the hitting the gophers. You know that game? Like, you're hitting those like gophers. They come up, you hit it goes back down, but it's another one. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, but they're getting exhausted from it by the reading. They're getting exhausted. The energies are starting to be depleted because we're transmuting them at higher and faster rates. So they can think that they're playing this game of Gopher all along, but we'll just fucking unplug the fucking machine. Stop, right? We'll just fucking unplug that shit. Yeah, because it's so silly. It's so annoying. Like, it's like they're constantly, yeah, they'll be put to rest with the same magic that they are bringing onto you. Like, it's so annoying. Illumination. Every time. Like, it's like their reasoning for it, right? Once they're in the dark and they're fully immersed and they've lost themselves, now that they're like not even vibrating, they're just stagnant and standing still. They'll say that there needs to be a balance, but they don't understand what that really means. You know what I mean? Which is why it's so taunting, because you have to realize God speaks through all, okay? God speaks through everything. Okay, that's the whole point of realizing your reality, is realizing that God is everywhere. God is one. God is everywhere. So everything that is how God speaks. And we can't stifle it. Yeah? See, disruption, hunger. That's what they're trying to now stop our efforts of understanding our reality, because there needs to be a balance. Energy. And it's like, that's it. And that's the stagnant energy. Because it's unmoving. It's unchanging. A disruption, yeah. I don't know. Space, literally, like, what is going on? See what I mean? Like, it'll always be like I'm acting crazy or erratic or some shit, and I'm literally just sitting here going, why is my stomach hurting? Why do I feel psychic attacks? Like, what's going on? You know? See? I'm protected. So I, like, literally, I can't. I have to maneuver. It's like it's like an invisible giant wall, right? It's an invisible giant wall, right? You can't go over it, you can't go underneath it, you can't go through it, you can't do any of that. But you can see through it, right? You can see what's happening on the other side, like a window, right? And so what happens is that when they think that they have access to you, they're basically throwing all these energies at your fucking window, right? And as they're throwing it at your window, you're like, what is going on out there? What is this? What is this mess? And like, you have to sit there and it's like, riddle me this, riddle me that. Literally energy. And then you like fucking, when you go back inside, all of a sudden it's a fucking like earthquake and you're like, what the fuck? And you go outside and it's like the same motherfuckers fucking throwing shit at your window, and you're like, is it inside? Is it like a what is this? Literally. I just don't understand. Growth. I don't know what this is, who I'm picking up on, who's not speaking their truth. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's someone else. But oh my lord. Is it irritating? It's super irritating. Like, do I vacate the residence? What do I do? Yeah. Because they're so confused over God. That's why the devil came up. It's like, that's what I'm seeing. It's like they're seeing the devil because of God. That's why they're meeting the devil, because of God, because God's sending the devil to them, because they don't know how to appreciate their abundance. They don't know how to appreciate themselves. Yeah. They let what they throw all their gifts away. That's what I'm hearing. That they throw all their gifts away in that's why they call them spoiled. Like, they're spoiled. I don't want to say spoiled though. Not arrogant, or I mean, it is Judgment Day and the day of reckoning for the haughty and arrogant. I already got that. So anyone who's haughty and arrogant, like, and that's one of the most, like, energies, like, if you're not, like, humble enough in going with the flow of yourself. Yeah. It's like they're trying to use, that's why I was fucking crying. It's like they're trying to use psychological, emotional manipulation to be able to get into your life, knowing that they have now thrown away the best thing that they had, which was technically themselves. So they just don't know that, and they can't see that. So they want to rush back in and be all like, you know, here you go. Like, nobody cares though. Like, you can take, what are you giving me? Yeah, like, it's like a here you go. Here you go. That's what they're giving you. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, bye. Like, I don't think they want us to be bothered by their own stupidity. Yeah, they're trying to make us bothered by themselves, because they feel like we're bothering them. They feel like we're bothering them. But you know how this goes. Yeah, they've created a reality for themselves that they can't fucking sustain or live in. Period. Okay, boomer. Shit. Like, that's the anger I'm getting. Like, literally. Finally, peace. Like, what do these people expect? You build a country out of fucking rubble and blood. You forget that you did that. And then you forget all the bullshit that you did before that. Like, what did you expect? And then you come and you birth children, right? You birth children, and you teach those children how to do the exact same things you do, and then they do it worse. Fuck it up even worse. And then what? And then you have another child that's bored who doesn't pay attention to any of that shit. And then what happens? That person is now the black sheep of the family. Bitch, I am like, no. Nobody is any different than anybody else other than the choices that they choose to present themselves with, period. We're all one. Reflection. We're all one. You and I are not the same, but we're all one. We all come from the same place, regardless if you like it or fucking not. You can choose to stay in that dark fucking space that you've created for yourself, or you can learn how to be determined and learn how to fucking have discipline and go to the same school we're all going to. The same human experience that we're all going through, instead of having to go through a demon experience. Some of us have to go through an angel human experience, and you're still over there going through, what if I do a VR experience? Virtual experience. Not even real. But the thing about it too is that it is real. They don't know how dark it gets. No, they want to go through demon experience. Let them live their demon fucking lifestyle. All right? And it's hard not to think about these people, especially when they come up and give you these energies. It's hard. It's hard to let go of them. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn what it is that you see in them that's from you. and you gotta see what they were trying to put onto you. What kind of mask were they trying to put on your face while trying to sketch out your face on theirs? Trying to put on makeup that looks like your face in order to then take whatever fucked up shadow personality that they have that they can't, they can't actually work on for themselves, and they now project it onto you so that they can lash out at you and use you as a punching bag. Yeah. Because then they can feel like they can finally express their anger. But you're like, no, I'm not going to be allowed. No, not even that. Even that's right. I'm not going to be even allowed to do that. I'm not even going to be allowed to allow myself to be used as a punching bag anymore. Not anymore. I literally had to go through the experience of what I went through again as a child when I was getting whipped by bullwhip. When they put me in technical slavery. Not only mental. People think when I'm saying slavery, they think, oh, like, I don't know what the fuck people think when I say slavery. I'm not fucking around. It's slavery. So when they literally put me in slavery and were whipping me with a bullwhip in this lifetime in this body, I remember fucking like losing all sensations to the point of feeling the whip against my back. Not me feeling the whip against my back, but being the whip that was whipping my own back. That's how I felt. I was beaten to the point of feeling the actual whip that was whipping against my back. I didn't even feel my own sensation of my own body. No, I felt the snap of the whip as myself. That's how disassociated I was. So they made me try and think, right, at a young age that I was the cause. And it felt like that. It felt like I was the reason that this was happening. Right? That's it. They tried to make me in this energy of sadness. But I'm a fucking positive fucking person. I radiate positive energy. I am positive. It's not a front. It's not a no scheming, no hiding. No, I'm just that fucking positive. I'm the cherry bubbly fucking girl. I'm fucking Bubbles. But Bubbles is still a Powerpuff Girl. Nobody disrespects her. Fuck. That's my surrender. My surrender is showing and expressing myself. And it's like every time I start like speaking out on myself and speaking out on what the fuck I've been through, it's like they just want me to shut up. Like they're not allowing me to be like any type of emotion about it. Like I'm supposed to be all like, I went through a lot when I was younger. It was really hard. And like, bitch, like I'm not you. The fuck? Like that's what I mean. I'm a fucking human being. And these people is robots. They're robots. They're programmed to say whatever the fuck. Okay? They copy everything. They can't be themselves. That's why you have to be so fucking grateful that you are yourself right now. You have to be so fucking grateful that you are who you are and you know who you are, and that shit is important. Cause you don't understand. Cause they'll tell you like, oh, you don't know how to appreciate something until it's lost. Appreciate it now. Yeah, confidence. Like they'll like the thing was that the people I grew up around were also extremely racist. So what would happen was like if I showed any signs of like breaking through, like I didn't want to do what they would immediately punish me. You understand? It's a method. It's a method of like stifling who you are, of stifling your confidence, right? As soon as you show a little bit of anger, as soon as you show a little bit of angst, like I was a fucking teenager and nobody even fucking knew I was going through fucking my emo phase and my goth phase and my all that shit. All that shit. I was over here trying to like fucking kill myself and people didn't fucking notice. People just didn't fucking notice. I didn't change. I was always the same person, just going through different experiences. But I never hurt nobody. I slapped one girl in high school because she was spreading lies about me. And then I slapped my mom because she was spreading lies about me. It's always the same shit. If it comes out to physical form, that's about as much as I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do much. But these people, that's why I was so afraid also to speak my truth, is because I also didn't want people to know that like I wouldn't do anything to them. I didn't want people to know that because it was a protection. It was protection. I had to play hard. I had to do that shit. Because it's hard out here in these streets. Like, you can't just be all willy-nilly running around all joyous and shit, being me all the motherfucking time. That's what the fuck they want. They want to fucking take upon that energy. But do they earn it? Do they have it? Are they going to get it justifyingly? Or will they force it out of you? Will they force you to be in some kind of mood? You know what I mean? And like the moment I start being myself, they're like, oh man, it worked. It worked. Yeah, I'm myself now. Like all it brought was confidence and passion into my life. Thank you. Rejection is divine protection. Thank you. All you made me do was understand like how hungry for fucking space I was. That's what they made me understand. They made me understand that what I wanted was my own shit. I want my land back. That's what I want. I want my empire back. I want my truth back. I want my information back. I want my residency back. I want my inheritance back. I want my shit back. That's all I want. I was only hungry because they were depriving me. I was only thirsty because they were depriving me of water, depriving me of food, depriving me of information, depriving me of reality, putting me in a constant state of karmic cycles and shit that I didn't even have to fucking do. Like, I didn't have to do that shit. I didn't have to. That's the disruption. That's what they don't understand. They think that it's their right to use me as their karmic breaker, their karmic cycle breaker, their curse breaker. They think it's their right. They're standing up for the darkness. And I say bullshit. And that's why there's war. They think it's their right to use us, and I don't even think it's our right to use fucking AI. That's how far we are. I'm over here trying to figure out if we're actually enslaving elemental energies or not, so that we can be able to discern, like compromise, do all this shit, be able to clear out the air, clear out the energy, and they're still over here so sad that they can't disrupt me because I am protected. And that's why there's so much depressive energy. That's why there's so much sad energy. Don't get yourself twisted inside these emotions because you're empathetic. Never forget. As a human being, we are a vessel. We have how many orifices? We are a vessel. So we channel regardless. And no matter how much you want to block your channeling, it won't work. And that's why people stay in a state of meditation all day. And people stay in a state of silence all day. And monks exist. It's already been almost 40 minutes. Yeah, this is the last minute. Yeah. Being gentle with yourself is so fucking important. It's like they weren't allowing us to feel certain, like, what? They're trying to manifest fear into our lives in order to bring out the frustration that they have on themselves onto us, so that we can feel like we're in constant dismay and despair and sadness. That's what they want. What does God, what does the Holy Spirit want for us? Look at that. I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Frustration and mystery came upside down. You know what it is? Abundance. That's what the Spirit wants for us. Spirit wants for all the veils and illusions to be cleared. Spirit doesn't want us to be frustrated about our own self or about our abundance. Yeah. It's like, look, Spirit wants us to know that they can't disrupt whatever comfort, peace, and trust that we have in the divine. Yeah, they can't stop it. Yeah, that's why they're so cautious about it. That's the thing. That's what I was feeling. Caution. That's why they're being so cautious about it. They want us to be cautious. They want us to be worried. They want us to have to like wonder, are they here? Or are they in this corner? Oh, am I allowed to do this? Am I allowed to do that? It's your fucking life. It's your destiny. It's your path. Do what the fuck you want. And have faith. Look, they're trying to manifest this pain onto us. They want it to be painful the way we surrender. They want to punish us for praying to God. That's what they want. They think it's their right to discipline us. Do you get that? They think it's their right. Yeah. They're power hungry. Success. That's it. They're power hungry. They have no power. They're powerless now. They're hopeless now. They're loveless now. They're soulless now. They're gone. By the time you watch this, it'll be too late. Confidence. They're angry at the fact that we are. That's what it is. And that's why they're trying to disrupt our determination. What is the real message that I'm supposed to be giving out today? How is it? My battery was literally on like 80% and now it's dying. This is what I mean. And you see how it's been lagging today? And then I think they're trying to it's always the FBI and shit. Bro. Fuck. It's always like all these fucking energies, like illumination. Yeah, it's always these fucking people. Occultists and shit like that. I'm fucking it's so annoying. Because they rejected their surrender, they want us to feel the pain that they felt because they rejected their surrender. It literally is idiotic. They didn't want to surrender and now they're in pain and now they're trying to put it onto us. Yeah. They want to make us angry. The anger is cleansing now. They want to make us angry about our own growth. You know what I mean? So, I'm growing so much. I don't want to grow so fast because I'm afraid I'm going to lose everybody. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want us to be not only afraid of our own growth, but hate on our own growth. You understand? So they want us to hate on God the same way they do so that they can feel more power and influence over us than what they think God has. Blasphemy. They're blasphemizing. Yeah. Success. They're blasphemizing. Yeah, isolation. Finally. Man. Sometimes I just love seeing this ice. Before I used to be so scared of isolation. Now I'm just like... Okay, I was gonna grab another book, but I grabbed the New Testament. So let's see. What are we supposed to read? Look. Romans 2:3, yeah? Then what advantage has the Jew? Or what is the value of circumcision? Okay, I don't know what this is about. Oh yeah, okay. Cleansing. Much in every way, to begin with, the Jews were entrusted with the oracles of God. What if some were unfaithful? Does their faithlessness nullify the faithfulness of God? By no means. Let God be true, though everyone were a liar, as it is written, that you may be justified in your words, and prevail when you are judged. But if our unrighteousness serves to show the righteousness of God, what shall we say? That God is unrighteous to inflict wrath on us? I speak in a human way. They want us to be mad at God for punishing them. So they want to punish us. You see? You call me teacher, Lord, and you are right, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example that you also should do just as I have done to you. Truly, truly, I say to you, a servant is not greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. I am not speaking of all you. I am not speaking of all of you. I know whom I've chosen, but the scripture will be fulfilled. He who ate my bread has lifted his heel against me. I am telling you this now, before it takes place, that when it does take place, you may believe that I am he. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever receives the one I send receives me, and whoever receives me receives the one who sent me. After saying these things, Jesus was troubled in his spirit and testified, Truly, truly, I say to you, one of you will betray me. See how that works? That's so crazy too, because I literally did the same thing in my IG live stream. I literally sat there and talked about this exact same energy. Is it me, Jesus? That same energy with full confidence and audacity. Your confidence and audacity. Your bravery. Your truth. Your reality. It's what they do. They take your shit and then they resell it to you. Nobody likes a fucking reseller or fraudulent person. And you know what they do when they find out that you know they are reselling for higher prices things that aren't owned by them? They punch you 4 times in the face. Mind you, anticipate greater things and pray. You're a star. You are lovely. And it's time for a cleansing. Pray for cleansing. And yeah, anticipate greater things. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Literally is the only card that's coming up. Anticipate greater things. Alright, guys. I'll see you next video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever the fuck. I don't care. That's so funny that I put be right back. See how I never oh my god. Alright.